I didn't mention in the notes, but Namor the Submariner
that's
just
right.
recently went to Marvel. They got the rights back, or maybe they've had the rights for 10 years. I don't know. You never know.
Was it confirmed?
Yeah. Who
Was?
confirmed it? Was it one of the comic book writers, a producer?
I know Kevin Feige had some comments on it too.
Yeah.
He said it's difficult. We have the rights, but Universal still parts
like,
of the rights.
It's like Hulk.
It's just
Universal
like the Hulk.
Owns a little bit of Hulk as well.
I think Universal owns the distributing rights, and Marvel can have Namor in their movies, but they can't release a solo Namor movie. I think it's something like that.
Yeah. So I just want to ask you guys, when do you expect to see Namor in the MCU, and who do you want him to? Well, never mind. I already know who you guys want.
All right. So if Namor is back at Marvel as far as movie rights go, I'm all for it. It's very different character, but this is their Aquaman, and he's not nearly as popular or well known as Aquaman. You ask someone, Namor the Submariner, who?
Namor Garcia Park?
No one's gonna know. But I've done my research on Namor. I want them to one day make an Invaders movie. For those of you who don't know, that's basically a World War II era Avengers team.
It's the original
Human Torch.
Cap's original team.
It's Captain America, Bucky, Namor the Submariner, the original Human Torch, and there's a few other characters. The Wizard, he's like a Flash type character. I want them to make that movie one day, but maybe when they reboot or something. But I think Namor would best be served in Phase 4 for a villain after Thanos, to be at first a villain where the Atlantis has a problem with the land life and the Avengers have to go up against the Atlanteans, and then afterwards there's the misunderstanding gets worked out and Namor joins the Avengers.
They're making a movie already, aren't they?
What, Justice League?
Maybe. We don't know.
I don't know. I just think
it's a good story.
I just think it would be best for him to be used because they're gonna run out. Marvel needs a formidable villains for the Avengers films, and I think that's one you can use because you need people or beings that the Avengers could fight, and you're gonna run out of those eventually, and you don't want to keep doing the same thing. So why not have them fight the Atlanteans? And I'm not gonna take credit for this, but Jake mentioned this: Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Namor. And I'm sure Jake agrees.
Wishful thinking. What about you, Jake?
I hope.
Well, here's a crazy idea, and because we don't know what's coming after Avengers Infinity War, and we don't know what the slate's going to look like, and we kind of have an idea of what movies are going to be there. We just don't know when. What if, after Avengers Infinity War Part 2, The Aftermath, what if the next movie is actually another Avengers movie, and Namor comes out of the water because of the aftermath of Thanos?
That would make sense.
And he becomes the villain.
The ocean's going to take some damage when Thanos
He's the villain in the Avengers movie, and then at the end of the movie, they
work it out.
Yeah, they work it out, or if it's the next movie, they work it out or whatever. But what if we see 3 Avengers movies in a row?
I'm down for that.
And the opening of Phase 4 is actually Avengers: The Rise of Namor or something. I don't know. Something weird or whatever.
Atlantis.
Yeah, like Atlantean War or something like that. I don't know. But
hey, let's do it.
Like, I'm just saying, like, that. I think that'd be awesome. Namor, he's a fantastic character. He's awesome. I know he's like, he's the Aquaman, but he's so different from Aquaman.
That's why I said he's very different.
He's so different from Aquaman.
The only similarity is that they're both Atlanteans.
Yeah.
And they have similar power. I don't know Namor's powers.
I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be an awesome choice, but I think that here's a wild card: John Hamm.
That's great Namor. Too. All right, they have to change the outfit. You cannot just wear a Speedo.
No, he wouldn't. He'd wear it would be some. He'd be shirtless, but it'd be like pants or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Some kind of like wetsuit or something like that.
Huh, that's pretty cool. I think. Because I'm putting money on it right now that James Wan will give us a good Aquaman movie. But I think once that happens, Marvel's going to fast track their Namor property.
If Aquaman's a success.
Yeah, when it is a success. But who should play Namor? I mean, Brian T said he wanted to play, but I don't want to see him.
I have a weird one, which... All right, you guys have seen Don John, right? With Joseph Gordon-Levitt ripped. What about Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
I wouldn't mind that. What about you?
If he got back in Don John shape.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
What about Channing Tatum?
If he ever does
Gambit. He's not going to be Gambit at this point.